Hey, it's Arsalan. Before continuing to the next story, I wanted to briefly highlight an important object that we've encountered a few times, and that appears across different generations in the Shahnameh: the ox-headed mace. The ox-headed mace is a heavy weapon with a long handle and a gold head shaped like an ox or bull at the top. The head often includes horns and a sculpted face, making it easy to recognize. It's designed for blunt force, crushing strength, and impact, unlike other weapons that might be designed for precision or stealth. Over time, the mace has become one of the most iconic weapons associated with Shahnameh heroes. If you recall, King Tahmures uses an ox-headed mace in his battle against Ahriman and his army of Deves to save the world from evil forces. Later, Fereydoun orders an ox-headed mace to be made when preparing to overthrow Zahok. Symbolically, this can be interpreted as both a tribute to King Tahmures or even to the cow Barmaye, who nursed and protected Fereydoun as a child before she was killed by Zahok. This would become the very mace Fereydoun strikes Zahok on the head with, before the angel Surush tells Fereydoun to chain Zahok to the top of Mount Damalvand instead. The mace appears again generations later, when Rostam specifically seeks out the ox-headed mace that had been given to his grandfather Sam, likely tracing back to Fereydoun's era. This was the weapon we've already seen Rostam use in action to kill the white elephant that had broken loose from Zal's army. This recurrence of a symbolic object used across kings and heroes also connects to something we discussed in the episode about the Simor's feather. In the Shahnameh, objects are not just props. Items like the feather or the ox-headed mace carry memory and meaning across generations, acting as anchors that link different stories, characters, and eras together. They help create continuity and visual cues that make the Shahnameh human scale. The ox-headed mace is also easy to identify in Persian art. In the illustrated folios of the Shahnameh of Shah Tahmasp, for example, it is often shown in shimmering gold and stands out clearly as a character identifier. One fun fact is that the Metropolitan Museum of Art actually has a real ox-headed mace in its collection from 19th century Iran, made of steel and gold. It can be found online, and it's also referenced alongside illustrations in a book by former curator of Islamic art Sheila Canby. So, in summary, from Tahmures to Fereydoun to Sam and Rostam, the ox-headed mace serves as a recurring symbol that connects different eras of the Shahnameh and highlights continuity across generations. I also have a personal fondness for it, and I hope that this episode has helped to explain why. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to share it or leave a review. Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for more Shahnameh quests.